Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm just going to fix my hair a little bit as we get started here. I probably should have given you guys a warning more than like an hour that I was going on live, but you know how it is. Hi, Karen. What's up? What's up? So, I am probably not great prepared for this live. I gotta fix something. I gotta fix this backdrop just a touch. Hello, everybody. Hi, Maria, Charlie 11, Kathy, Araceli. What's up? Hi, you guys. So, how are you? If you are just, not sure why men are here. Men are actually not meant to be here. So, please leave if you are a man. Oh, we are doing a live, guys. So what I need all my over 50 women to do, if you see anybody like sketchy in the comments, go ahead and just let me know and I'll just remove them and block them, because we all have to stick together because men are freaks. They're always going to come to the lives and they're always going to try and get crazy. So let me introduce myself. Hi, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50 in menopause. Another reason that we don't allow men here, we like to talk all the tea about menopause. So first things first, I want you guys to all say hi, Cynthia, hi, Allison, hi, Anita, hi, Sue, hi, Carol. I want you guys to all say where you're from and your age. I hope you are comfortable telling me your age, and then tell me, like, what's the tea, you know? What is the tea, ladies? What's going on here? What's the tea? Today I thought I would, my lips are so dry. Oh my God, that's bad. I thought I would do milk makeup for you guys. And as you can see, hi Jessica, hi Christina, hi Joanne. As you can see right off the bat, I am still wearing my Tati faux lashes. I've had these on for like a week. Hey, hi, Nessa Chavez, what's up, girl? I've had these lashes on for like a week. They are on their last leg, but you know what? I love them. So I'm probably not going to do much eye makeup today. I'm just going to do like glowy milk makeup. So let me show you all my little bags. Ugh, thank you. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm learning. I don't do faux lashes at all. I'm literally learning. This is my little bag of tricks today. We're going to be doing milk makeup, and then, you know, I can't live without some NARS products and all of that jazz. So let's get this whole damn thing started off. Hi, Angie. So I know that a lot of you guys ask, like, where do I get everything? So what I'm going to do is pre-record. I'm going to record this when I'm done, upload it onto YouTube, and then you guys will all have access to, with all the information. Brazil, oh my God, with all the information, and all the products. So we're going to start. Oh my God, I just dropped. I just dropped this. Oh my gosh, I hope it didn't spill. This is the Rock Vitamin C Serum. We're going to start the whole thing off. Oh my gosh. By the way, whenever I do my makeup, hello, I always bring a big towel with me. I put it on my lap because, girl, let's be real, I'd be making a mess. Hi. Now, why do people ask to join? That's what I want to know. Can you guys tell me why people ask to join? I'm not sure. What do you mean they want to join? They want to join my live? They want to come in here? This is just going to really help your skin, especially with brown spots and brightening, and I need it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all on. By the way, hi, everybody. Hi, Jessica. When you first put on a vitamin C serum, let it sink into your skin. Also, keep this in a cool, dry place. This is Rock. It's been around forever and ever and ever, and we love it, so we're sticking with that. I'm going to let that kind of dry down into my skin a little bit. Hi, Yolanda. What's up, everybody? Hi, Anne. How are you guys doing? I actually put a little notification on my Instagram, and I said I'm here. I don't know. I mean, I hope some of my Instagram people are here. So that's in my skin now. I'm going to go in, and this is so sad. Here's my double serum by Clarins. I think you guys all know this is my favorite. One of these sells out like, I don't know, like 30, 100 of them sell out every second. Something insane. I don't even know what it is. Betty Boop. Betty Boop is in the house. I'm gonna go in with this. And who's Shug? Shug, are you a man or a woman, Shug? Shug. Again, because this is a live, I just want to warn that there could be crazy stuff going on here. I don't have a moderator. So sometimes men jump in, and if they say something funky, I want you guys to help me. All right, let me know and I'll just go ahead and block them. Also, things happen, like the doorbell may ring. I might be getting PR packages, so I might have to get up and get the doorbell. Things happen. My daughter might call an emergency. What can I say? So let's start the whole thing off with Biosense. I'm going to use an eye cream. Use an eye cream, guys. Hi, Sarah. You guys, because this is a menopause chit chat, tell me the tea. Tell me what you are going through. Tell me if you are on HRT. Tell me if you are in perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. What are you guys in? Let me know. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Violet. How are you guys? Hey, Jude, Joy. Dorothy, whenever there's no picture, I get a little concerned because most of the time people aren't shy. They're just pretending they're like hiding behind a faceless picture. So I do get a little nervous. I'm going in with Jennifer, Lisa. Hi. I'm going in with the Biosense Squalene Omega and Repair Cream. You guys, the skin prep is so important. So make sure you're doing a good. Def want to start HRT. How old are you, Jennifer? Are you in perimenopause? What's the tea on that? Huh? So I went into menopause at 51, and menopause sucks, but perimenopause was a shit show. It was a shit show. That's all I got to say. So if you're anywhere between 45 and 50, you're in perimenopause, girl, and you are probably not liking your life right now. Going in with the inexpensive neck cream by Womanness. Don't sleep on neck creams. Now, you don't have to buy a neck cream, guys. You can also, I'm just trying to read if people, hi, Diane. If people are getting back to me about the menopause stage, you can use any cream and then just bring it down onto your neck. So you don't have to like necessarily get a neck cream. Now, if you have a lot of coins, the coins are happening. I would recommend getting the Elastoderm by Obagi. This is my favorite neck cream ever, but this is like $200. I know, whatever. So that's why I'm giving you options. This is by Womanness. This is a brand specifically for menopausal women. And again, I'm going to link everything up afterwards. I'm going to share this. Hello? Anybody want a hi, Lola? Now, you know, some of these people, I can already tell by your names that you don't belong here. You just are men lurking. So we're going to ignore you and maybe you will leave. Hi, ladies. All right, let's get right into this because I am doing Milk Makeup because Milk Makeup is probably one of my most favorite products in the whole world. My favorite makeup product. We're going to start with the Milk Makeup. This is their new Grip Gel Tint. It is so good and people go so crazy over that. I'm going to use this sponge by CL. I don't wet my sponge. A lot of people do wet their sponges, but I am not wetting my sponge today. Hello, let me know where you guys are from. Where are y'all from? Are you in menopause? What's your age? Drop it in the comments, girl. Drop the age, and if you're menopause, perimenopause, there isn't really a post-menopause. Any questions about menopause? Drop them in the comments and I will get back. Speaking of menopause and hormones, I have huge like acne right there. It's just, I have it all over my face. I don't know what's going on. Am I under stress? A little bit. My diet is not changed. So all I can think of is stress with my daughter going to college. 53 from NJ, New Jersey. Thank you, Jennifer, for being vocal. These lives really depend on you guys chatting with me, or else I'm just sitting here talking to myself in the, in the camera. And I prefer to speak to you guys. I'm 48 going through perimenopause. Yeah, and my face is on fire for 2 years. Okay. Your doctors didn't know you're in menopause and you're 48? How did doctors not know that? Okay, don't get me started. Don't get me started on how doctors aren't going to tell you that you're going through menopause at that age. 53 from Vancouver Island. 4 years now. Girl, it ain't going away. You know it's just getting started. All right, I'm going in with the Sephora Collection concealer. This is my inexpensive version of my Too Faced. I let it sit, I let it chill, so it picks up pigment because I like a light ass under eye. You know what I mean? I like a light ass under eye, what can I say? And then I'm gonna do my brows while I'm waiting. I'm using the House Labs, the Edge and Soft Brown. And like I say, always do a lighter brow color. 50 and been doing pellets for, okay, 59, girl, I can't see. Okay, yeah, so 59, yeah, I've been on HRT for 2 years and I'll be 57, soon to be 47 from Alberta. And yet, okay, let me just talk about perimenopause for a second while I do my brows, because my brows are gonna take forever. Perimenopause is one MFer. It makes you feel completely crazy and you don't know what's going on, so you just think you just lost your damn mind and you can't tell anybody because you're embarrassed, but you start realizing that you're crazy AF. And girl, I mean, you know what I mean? Like I literally, when I think about it, my daughter was going through puberty at the same time that I was going through menopause or perimenopause. That was a hot freaking mess. And we're both fire signs, so you know it wasn't cute in my house. 2 fire signs going crazy in the same house. Yeah, exactly. Those days, but luckily I am very open and I talked to my daughter about what was going on. I'm like, Mommy's going through menopause and you're going through puberty and shit is about to get crazy up in here. Okay, so the first thing I do when I do my brows, guys, is I do that center part, which when people are missing that center part drives me a little bit crazy. Oh my God, I had the same, my daughter at 37, I had my daughter at 38, girl, so we are feeling the pain. Okay, you know what I mean? I had my daughter at 38, so we were like going through it. I remember, okay, I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I was so irritated that when my daughter was like, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, this is hilarious, but I legit almost got in a fight with someone on the street. Now, I want you to keep in mind that I am a big old 5'1". I am a strong 105 pounds and I was about to get in a fight because I was so irritated. Like she like bumped into me in like the grocery store. I was like looking at some tomatoes and I was like, what's up? Like I was crazy. Like I was ready to box. I was ready to fight. I was so irritated, like noises, smells, everything made me so upset. And I didn't know when I was like that. Yeah, I didn't know why I was like that. No one told me. I just thought I was going legit crazy. So thankfully I was already doing social media. So I was following some menopause creators out there. And luckily I got sent this book about perimenopause and it came all the way from Australia because that was the only, back then when I first started going through menopause, like 10 years ago, like it wasn't all like Oprah and Halle Berry and, you know, Naomi Watts. They were not doing it, right? So I thought I was just going crazy. So I read a book and I was like, okay, I'm not insane. I am just in perimenopause. And that began my kind of like talking about it on social media. And I've done so for 10 years. This is the Milk Makeup. And again, I'm going to record this on YouTube. I will link everything. This is my favorite. It's the Kush High Roll Brow Tint. It puts actual fibers on your brows to make them look like they are much thicker than they actually are. Okay, all of you new people in here, hello, what's up? My name's Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50. I'm 56, gonna be 57 in August. Leo in the house. And I talk a lot about menopause. Hi, everybody. Hi for Giggly Pumpkin. Whitney just joined. Hi, Michelle. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So we are talking menopause. We're spilling the tea. We are doing all of the things right now. I'm using this brush by It Cosmetics. I am 100% obsessed with it. It's at Ulta. Angle concealer brush. But again, I will make a video on YouTube that you will live on forever and ever, ever. And you can look at all these products. So I let that product really sit into my skin and look how freaking bright that under eye is. And I'm here for it. Who is here for a super bright under eye? Sometimes I go a little bit too much, but you know what, girl, if you have a very, very light under eye concealer, it's gonna look like you slept, but we know you didn't sleep because you're in menopause, and the sleep, it's not coming very often. How many of you guys are sleeping through the night? Let me know. What HRT are you doing? I am doing, actually, I need to probably change my HRT. I am doing quite a few things. Glad you asked. I am doing the patch twice a week, the lowest dosage. I am doing progesterone pill at night. My dosage is a little bit different because I'm very sensitive to drugs. So I kind of work with my gynecologist to get the right mix for me. For the vaginal atrophy, which is the worst part of menopause, and the hair loss, I am using You Sleep Really Well. Tina, girl, are you in menopause? You sleeping well. You are the only person that's ever said I sleep really well in menopause. How old are you and what are you doing? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lolly. Yeah, so I am also on vaginal estrogen, M4 by Alloy. I have a $10 discount on that if you, well, I'll link it all up afterwards. The link in my shop buy. And it's the pellets. You know, the pellets, I heard pellets, you know, everyone's got their own. I follow a bunch of gynecologists who that don't love pellets, but I don't know enough about them. But if they're working for you and you sleep like a baby, you know, I mean, this is what I recommend everybody do is definitely check with your gynecologist, and don't just like, you know, like do your research. There's so much research out there now. So if pellets are right for you or not, or you want to do the patch like me, you know, also on DHEA, because I don't love vaginal estrogen because it's messy. Okay, I'm going into the Milk Makeup bronzers. Wait, where's the bronzer that I want? Okay, sometimes you gotta shake these up. Hello, hi Phyllis, what's up? We are talking menopause. Sleep like a baby. I wonder if that's the progesterone. I hate progesterone. Progesterone makes me feel sick. That's the one that helps you sleep. I just put this on a brush, so that's how much I'm using. And it actually, whoa, I gotta move these. It actually makes me sick. It makes me feel like I'm gonna get my period. So me and progesterone don't get along. So I'm progesterone sensitive. Look how easily and beautiful it might be, yeah. So the progesterone, like I can't handle it. It makes me so like wanna gag. I feel like I'm about to bleed. Do you remember the days of periods when you were about to bleed and then like it felt like it was about to drop? That's how progesterone makes me feel. So I've been, you know, trying to work on what would be the perfect combo, and it's kind of like a work in progress as your body changes. Hello. Filter comments, community flag comments detected. Why would it say that? There's no, I don't see anybody freaky out here. Do you guys? I think it might start HRT, but wondering if I'm too old. Okay, well, there is so much new information on, I mean, ideally they say you should start HRT the first 5 years of menopause. That's what they say. But I mean, talk to your gynecologist. I think that's when you get the most benefit. But you know what? Like, it's really up to you and your doctor. I'm not a doctor. My body adjusted to it. Oh my God, my nail just came off. My nail is coming off, you guys. Well, you know what? That's what happens when you do a live. These are faux nails. And my body, I used to have my period. I missed a dose. I used to have a period. Yeah, definitely get a menopause specialist, doctor. Like, you don't want to just get anybody. Just any gynecologist is not well versed in menopause. They haven't had the training. Have you guys seen the M Factor? Have you seen the M Factor? I'm just taking this nail off. It just came off. I'm taking it off. I'll glue it on later. That's so sad. Oh well, it happens. Happens here on Alive. The M Factor, look it up on Google. It's the first movie about menopause. Dr. Kelly Casperson, urologist, is in it. I'm obsessed. Tamzil Fadel is in it. So many incredible like doctors and gynecologists. It's incredible. You will learn so much about menopause. I'm going in the Milk Makeup. This is their little, what color is this? Bionic blush. And I am obsessed with this color, Teleport. Oh, I love it so much. And watch, hi Cindy, watch how easy these blend. Watch how easy they blend into your skin. Hello, everybody. If you're joining me, My name is Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50. I'm 56. I'm 56. I'm going to be 57 in August. Drop your zodiac sign below. I'm a Leo. What do we have here? Hi, Lynn. 56. Also, hi, Teresa. I love an age twin. How's 56 treating you? You know what's so funny is when I first went into menopause, I was like, it ain't that bad. Hey, Sharon, it ain't that bad. And then, like, girl, when the vagina started atrophying, I was like, now we have a problem. Now, okay, alarm bells, alarm bells, alarm bells. Losing the hair, that was terrible. But when the vaginal atrophy, I was like, you're going to be pulling me out here crying and screaming. I'm going to find something. I will find something. So that's why I am currently on DHEA, which kind of is supposed to really help with the vulva, right? So it's supposed to work the best for the vulva. I just started taking it. The brand is called Intra Rosa. That's like the brand name, but it's called DHEA, okay? I took that because I don't love the vaginal estrogen. I think it's messy and gross. But it does work. But I'm trying the DHEA because they're little pellets and you like put them in like a tampon. This is Laura Mercier, the best setting powder. And I think you guys all know. Look how heavy I can go with it. And you can just freaking let it bake. Let it bake. It's not doing a damn thing. I love it. Someone's comments in this live are filtered to protect. Really? Did we get some freaky dude in here? Probably. The freaky men are here. They love this. I could go on a rant. Hi, Rachel. I could go on a rant about the freaky men. But you know what? There's also some freaky women on YouTube. I get the craziest comments from women. I'm like, what are they doing? They're just staying at home, staring at people's, posts and then going out of their way to write something negative. Like, that makes me feel so sad for them. All right, guys, this is what we are dealing with right now, but we're going to add on because why wouldn't we? I'm going to go ahead. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, Bevy. So now if men are joining, so there seems to be a man joining. I'm wondering if he is the one that's messing us up. Because if dudes are joining, we know that they are freaks. Freaks and pervs. This is a channel for women. Thank you very much. Why do I have to go through this with men? What is their problem? Why are they always here and bothering us? Why? All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. I'm using the Sephora Collection Contour Powder. And again, I'm going to re-edit this for YouTube and keep it up. I'm going to link all the products. This is 13 bucks. It's in shade light to medium 2. It's my favorite. It's only like freaking $13. So shout out to Sephora Collection. If you guys don't know, I got into the Sephora Squad. We'll do a little Sephora Squad talk. I got into the Sephora Squad in 2019. I was the first over 50 influencer. It was an incredible journey. And then I got hired in 2020 again to stay on. And now I am an alumni, and it is just such an incredible experience. It was really cool to be the first over 50 creator, because when I went to LA to meet everybody, they had like this grand party for us in LA. Losing your hair is the worst. Girl, did you just see my video on my favorite hair products? If you see the video I just posted here on TikTok, I list all the things that you need for losing your hair, okay? So you need Viviscal, you need Nutrafol, you need like a hair max, you need all the things. You need saw palmetto, you need like pumpkin seed oil, you need to massage your hair, you need like this brush, the Veos. Girl, you need it all. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, check it out. I did the video like right before this one. Well, this one's live, so this one won't be on TikTok, but yeah, please check it out. All right, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna set this makeup now. Let's see here, I'm gonna move this. So we're using a lot of Milk makeup products. I'm gonna go in with Shades by Shan bronzer. This is a Bay Area brand. Bay Area in the house. Where are you guys from? Obviously, I am from San Francisco. Did you not know that? A lot of people will say, hey, where are you from? And I think I make it pretty obvious because I do a lot of posts of San Francisco, and this city is the best. I love it. Hello. Hi, Barbara. Oh, my teeth are beautiful. You know what? It might be the white strips. People ask me about it all the time because you know my teeth, they're messed up, but I like them messed up. This is what I use. They're on my Amazon store, Stung by Samantha. Girl, you need them. We've been drinking coffee for so many freaking years. You need to like use some white strips. Imagine how often do I use them. So when you first use white strips, you're going to want to use like the whole package because your teeth have not been cleaned in like forever. And then you can just do maintenance. Yeah. So I'm just going to go in now on like the parentheses lines where things are looking a little moist. We don't want it moist right there. Anybody have any questions? I'm doing a full face of makeup here using Milk makeup, but also a whole box of like tricks here in this beautiful YSL. Look at that. Oh my God, is that the prettiest? Can't believe I have that. So as you can see, I have these beautiful faux lashes. They're from Tati Lashes. They're pre-glued and they are individuals. And I put 3 little clusters on each eye. They've been on for 5 days. They're kind of like, it's centered with Shonda, are you here? Or are you just, I don't know. I don't know if you're here or not. It says invite you, but I don't know if my yoga teacher is in the house. Yeah, so I'm going to go in with this NARS. This is bronzer, and this is in the color We Don't Know. Hi. I wish you could come in and do like some yogic breathing with us right now because I am hyped. I get hyped when I'm live just because, you know, there's a lot of interesting people that join in. We had to have a moderator come in and like remove some people, and I guess I didn't see it because I was like doing my makeup. Hi, Kimberly. Hello. So yeah, I'm just gonna double set the whole thing with a darker bronzer, and then I'm gonna set everything with, this is my favorite blush by Laura Mercier. Look at this color. Ah, so good. All right, so I already used the Milk makeup, which are cream products. These are my favorite. And then I'm gonna set everything with powder. So this is just gonna let it stay all day. And go generous, really, really generous with your blush because it's just gonna go away. It's like, I say this all the time. You know how your hair bands, they just, where did they go? You had hundreds of them, they're all gone. Same. Blush, in like an hour, you won't even see it. You'll be like, where's my blush? Like, I have to reapply. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go in, and I pulled this out of the vault, you guys. Thank you! Shonda, you're the prettiest girl I know, so please. I can't. All right, I went into the vault, and I brought out the old version of House Labs highlighter. This is the old version, okay? They've repackaged it. This is back when they used to only sell on Amazon. I covet this. All right, I'm going to try and find a little brush so I can use this. And I'm having a hard time finding a little brush right now. Oh, here it is. Use this tiny little brush, and I'm just going to highlight my nose. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jen. Hi. If you guys are just coming in, my name is Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50 in menopause, and we have been doing the chat. We have been talking about how crazy that you're not crazy if you are in perimenopause and you want to get in a fight. I was telling everybody earlier that when I was in perimenopause, I almost got in a fight with someone on the street because I thought I was in high school again. I was that irritated, and I thought my 5'1", 105 pound body could get in a fight with somebody because they like pushed me or said something to my daughter in the grocery store, and I was like, say what? What were you talking to me? Were you talking to me? And I was like 47, 48. So if you're going crazy, it's not you, it's menopause, okay? It's menopause. So please talk to your gynecologist, make an appointment with your gynecologist, because, you know, you don't want to, my daughter to this day, she's like, Mom, remember when you did that? I was like, girl, I had to do what I had to do. because I didn't know I was in menopause. Hi, Alicia. Hi. Hello. If there are men here, men, you are not welcome today, my men, because this is a channel for women. This is a menopause channel for women. Yeah. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Isabella. My lips are so dry. It is such a shame. All right. Okay. Since I have these faux lashes by Tati Lashes, these clusters, my eyes are already done. I don't even really need to do anything. But because I love makeup so much, I get really stressed if I can't put anything. So, endocrinologist or just a gyno. Just go to your gyno. Yeah. Just start with your gyno, and then they'll tell you, they'll give you the tea. They'll tell you what you need, but make sure it's a menopause specialist, not just a regular gynecologist, because the regular gynecologist, they don't really know what's up. I personally think my gynecologist needs to have gone through menopause, because if you're 38, 42, and you're trying to tell me what menopause is like, you don't know. You're not dripping sweat. You're not freaking out. You're not going insane. So how do you know? How do you know? Yeah. Oh, your gyno didn't know anything. Yeah. Well, if you go to the National Association of Menopause Society, NASM, you can click on it, put your zip code, and it will tell you what menopause specialist. But of course, there's so many here on TikTok. Hi, Leona. There's so many here on TikTok that you can follow. And also, I think for a urologist, I think Dr. Kelly Casperson, nobody's better. I love Menopause Taylor, Dr. Heather Hirsch. These are all menopause specialists here on TikTok. You can learn everything from them. So, you know what I mean? Also, there's so many online menopause health companies now. There's Alloy, which I work with. I love Alloy. They're the ones that do the estrogen for your face, M4. There's MIDI Health. There's Evernow. There's Joy, JOI. These are all places where you can get HRT, vaginal estrogen, DHE, all the things online. You just upload and I think this is for US only, you upload your ID, you answer some medical questions, of course, and you can order everything online. So it's really cool. We don't have to suffer anymore. There's so much help for us. Hi, Alicia. Hi, everybody. I'm just going to quickly go in with this Ciate London palette, because even though I don't have to do anything, I love makeup so much. So I'm just going to go in with this like dark color. We're going to go right over my eyes. If I can find my mirror, which is now miraculously missing. Okay, we're going to use a big one then. We'll have to use this big one. I hope this doesn't get in the way. I'm just going to go right over the eye right here, just a little bit, just to add some color. I don't need to, because when you put these lashes on, you don't need to do any makeup at all. Like, you can just wake up. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, Angelina. Hi, Kaya. How are you guys doing? Drop your age, where you're from. What's the tea? What is the tea? What's the tea? What is the tea in menopause, ladies? Are you peri? Are you menopausal? I was going to say, are you post, but there is no post. Once you're menopausal forever, girl. You never get in another period, so you're menopausal till the day you drop. Yes. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? If you are just joining now, my name is Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50, and I've just done this whole makeup look using Milk makeup and some other products. So I'm just going to blend this out. Now, when you're blending, always blend up. Do you guys like this makeup? I'm obsessed. I love Milk makeup products because they give you like this dewy, glowy look. So I am just into that. Also, one of my eyes hangs like a little bit lower. Same with my lips. Everything's not symmetrical, so that's totally normal. So you have to adjust. Like, I think I'm going to start doing my lashes on this eye a little bit higher to lift this eye up. It is all makeup, and it is all just kind of like the illusion to change your face. Hello, everybody. How are you? Thank you guys all for joining. Oh my God, you guys are like following me. I love that. All my new followers. Thank you so much. Okay. This makeup look is almost coming to an end, so I'm going to do some lipstick, Avi, and some finishing touches. And again, what I'm going to do is, because you guys all love this so much, I'm going to record this, and then put it up on YouTube so you guys can all see it. I will link every single product that I used here because I know inquiring minds would like to know. And you can rewatch it on YouTube. I'm everywhere. I'm on Pinterest, Stung by Samantha. I'm on Instagram, Stung by Samantha. Obviously, I'm on TikTok, Stung by Samantha. I'm on YouTube, Stung by Samantha. I'm on Facebook, Stung by Samantha. You guys can find me anywhere. You can Google Stung by Samantha Amazon store. That's all my favorite products ever. And then there's a link in my bio, which is my Shop My Store, which I have a really nice curated collection of all my favorite things, including fashion. Hi, everybody. I'm going in with the HD powder by Makeup Forever. This is my most favorite thing in the world. If I had to go travel, this is the one thing I will never go without. It's the best thing in the whole world. It's just gonna go over and snatch my nose, snatch my under eye. It's my final touch and I love it. Hello. Just sent a gift. I don't know what that means. I'm still new to this, you guys. I don't know if you guys are sending me gifts. If you are sending me gifts, that's amazing. Sent a rose. Oh my God, thank you. I'm still learning. I'm still learning what this all means, so be patient. All right, I'm gonna do lipstick next. Sent a rose. What does that mean? Well, thank you. This is, by the way, a channel for women. So we are doing makeup here for women and we are talking menopause. So just to confirm, we do love men, but this channel is for women. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Trina, Tammy, what's up? All right, we're doing lips. And today I'm going to be using a Laura Mercier lip liner, but I'm going to start. Should I do my lip liner first? Hello, I'll do lip liner. All right, lip liner first, and I'm going to contour my lips. I'm not going to line my lips, I'm going to contour them. All right. So I'm going to go right over the Cupid's bow. Hi from Australia. Hi, Susie. How are you? Hi, Victoria. Hi, Debbie. What's up? Where are you guys from? We have people all over. We have people all over Canada. We got Australia. Hi, Kimberly. We got some locals. We got some Bay Area in the house. Hi. Hello. How are you? All right, so I'm just kind of evening out my lips. This lip is lower on this side, so we're going to even it out. All right, you guys. Who's in menopause? Are you in perimenopause or menopause? That is the question. How are you guys doing? Are you on HRT? What are you on? Are you on estrogen, vaginal estrogen? Are you on DHEA? What are you working with here? Okay, so now I'm gonna do my favorite lipstick of all time. It looks crazy at first. This is Annie by Lawless. Girl, stop. Don't. This is the best. There's nothing better. There's nothing better if you're a nude lover. Susie, oh, you're so sweet. You know, when I find people who tell me they've been following me forever, it makes me so happy. You're my OG. You've been here, Susie, back in the day, right? Oh my gosh, it's been a wild ride. Hi, everybody. If you're just coming in now, my name is Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50 in menopause. I'm going to add a little Laura Mercier peach because I like a cocktail du jour of lipstick. Everybody asked me, what's your lipstick? I'm like, I don't know because I put, yeah, I remember. I don't know because I wear like six different lipstick. Do you know that for 10 years now, I've been responding to every single comment on YouTube? Well, YouTube sometimes not as much. YouTube, Instagram, I respond to every freaking comment. And it's actually a pet peeve when creators don't answer, like, or just give me like no response when I comment. I just think like that's the least we can do, you know, like answer everybody who comments. Not on a I'll try to do it on a live, but like when people comment on a post, I answer every single person personally. I never have had anybody do it for me. I'm in 100% control of my own pages. I don't have a manager. I don't have anybody, you know, helping me out. And hi, Lisa. So just FYI, you guys, like I see every comment you write and I answer every comment you write. All right, what I'm going to do right now is a little bit crazy. I have that huge pimple right there because menopause is menopausing on me. And I'm going to go ahead and put some good old benzoyl peroxide because there is nothing better. I don't care salicylic acid. I don't care all the actives. If you want acne to go away, it's 8th grade again. It's benzoyl peroxide. Okay, so I go right over the pimple, even when I'm wearing makeup. I put it on a little bit before we started. I'm going to tap that. Hi, Crystal. Hi. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Jan. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to my live. I'm doing my makeup here. I used all Milk makeup products. Hi, Claudia. And I just put some benzoyl peroxide on my pimple right there because this is the only stuff that works. Now we're going to, since the makeup is done, basically, it's I'm loving this look. So good. I'm going to set the whole thing. I'm through menopause. Oh, are you through it? Shoot. I mean, this is like, my hair, like I can't, like what about the vaginal atrophy, Susie G? What about that? Because that's never over, is it? All right, I'm going to spray my face with All Nighter Urban Decay, the best setting spray of all time. If you know, you know. This one has a glow in it. So, you just spent 20 minutes doing your makeup. Do not tell me. Do not. 43 minutes doing your makeup. Do not tell me you're not going to use a setting spray. Because, like, why did you do all that work for nothing? That's like having a job without a 401k. Which I don't even have anymore. Hi. Hello, everybody who's just joining. Welcome. I'm talking menopause. I'm talking setting spray is a life changer. This is a channel for women over 50 in menopause. If you're not a woman in menopause or perimenopause, please leave the chat. Please leave. Hi, Allie. How are you? Hi, Julie. What's up? So yeah, my name's Samantha. Stung by Samantha is my name. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50 in menopause. I just did this whole look using Milk makeup, and I'm taking my hair out. And I want to show you this t-shirt that I'm wearing. That's on my Amazon store. No, it's not. Is it on my, yes, it is on my Amazon store. I actually bought it on Etsy though. Oh my gosh. Let me fix my hair. My hair is a mess, girl. It is a mess. I need my makeup to stay on because I'm going to ballet tonight. Hi, Kat. Hello, Karen. 2 Karens in the house. What's up, you guys? So let me show you my favorite Tresemme Extra Hold. It's cheap. It's good. We love it. Again, I am going to be recording this whole live, and then I am going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to add all the products so you guys can purchase. Let me just spray the hair. I like to do this with my hair. I'm very particular about my hair. Woo! Let that sit. I like my bangs like that. It's like a faux curtain bang. Too scared to cut a curtain bang. When you're in menopause and you have like 3 hairs on your head, like you're not cutting bangs. You're not doing a curtain bang. You're going to faux a curtain bang because you don't want to lose 1 freaking hair on your head. Like, dude, you know what I do? Sometimes I don't even pluck my eyebrows because I'm so excited to have any eyebrow hair on my body. I'm like, girl, I'm keeping it. Hi. Hello. I don't know what glitter badges mean, but thank you, whoever. I don't know who's giving me glitter badges. That sounds cool though. That sounds really, really, really nice. I think when you I think you can add like, I don't know. Hi, Pamela. So this is the end of the look. Let me show you what I'm wearing for my jewels today. And wait. Quickly before I leave. I don't want to leave. Hi, everybody. I can stay on here all day. Wait, I'm 62. Can you recommend natural sunscreens for your face? Natural? I have a whole bag of sunscreens. I would say one of my new favorite sunscreens is by Tower 28. They're at Sephora. They're a local California brand, and they have this new mineral sunscreen that's glowy, that has no white cast. They are amazing. Tower 28. you know, so check that out. And I think it's only $32, and it's really a really, really good sunscreen. Tower 28 at Sephora. 50 plus. Hi, Edna. All right, so the products that I used were, the main products that I used were these Milk Makeup. People ask me about these Milk Makeup products all the time, because when you're over 50 and you're in menopause, you know what I'm saying? The skin is dry. It's dry as the desert. Okay, so I'm using all these Milk Makeup products. This is the gel skin tint, which is like the best. Grip Gel Tint. This is so good. The foundation. These are the highlighters and bronzers and blushes. They're all cream based, so it's going to make you look beautiful and dewy and glowy. And what I like to do is, after I use a cream product, I like to set everything in with powders, just because I like to lock it in. And then when I've done the whole thing, completed the whole look, then I do a setting spray. Okay, so people always ask me about these products. So again, I'm going to make this video into a YouTube video. I'm going to link all my products. If I have any discount codes for any of these products, they will be in the description in the YouTube video. I wish that TikTok would allow you to upload your lives and let people watch them over and over again, but for some reason they don't, and maybe they will in the future. So it has to go on long form, which is my YouTube channel, which is Stung by Samantha, and would love it if you guys got a glitter badge. What does that mean? I love it. I want a glitter badge. What's a glitter badge? I want likes and gifts. I don't even know what these are. First gift challenge. I don't know what that means. Add a live goal. Anyway, you guys, I am still learning. I want to go through my jewelry. I just did my makeup for all of you guys joining. My name's Samantha. I'm 56. I do fitness, fashion, and beauty for women over 50. I just did a full face of makeup. You should have seen me when this whole thing started. I was looking quite different. Okay, hi Nancy. All right, so I'm wearing my 1111 necklace. This is my most favorite jewelry of all time. This is my manifestation. Hi, Allie. This is my manifestation necklace, and I'm obsessed with it. This is from Capsule 11. Again, I will link this. This is my 1968 necklace that I made on Amazon. It's on my Amazon store, Stung by Samantha. I had to make my own birth year because Amazon didn't even go this low. They're like the 60s, like they were only going to the 90s. So 1968, I wear it proudly. I wear it every single day. This is my horseshoe. This is from Sequin Jewelry. I have a discount code for Sequin Jewelry, 20% off. I think it's Stung by Samantha 20% off everything Sequin Jewelry. And then my shirt is on my Amazon store. I'll let you guys read it. It says, "You constantly amaze me, but not in a good way." Okay, but not in a good way, because that's how we feel in menopause. Am I right? Raise your hand if I am right. Hi, Susie. Hello. Yes, this is a channel for women over 50 or perimenopausal women in their 40s, but mostly. Hi, Linny. So hope you guys all loved this. We're going on 1 hour. Hi, Patty Cakes. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Drop your age and where you're from. Kara, hi. Hello. Hello, Christine. Hi, everybody. If you're just getting here now, hi, Donna. If you're just getting here now, I literally just did a full face of makeup. Hi, Nathalie. I literally just did a full face of makeup for women over 50 in menopause using cream products by Milk Makeup. Hi, Paula. Lily, hi. So nice to see all of you guys here. If you don't follow me, please follow me. Follow me along my journey. Hi, Carmen. I'm going to be doing more lives. If you're just coming in now, I just did a full face of makeup live here on TikTok. And yeah, I did the application because you guys asked me so many times. You ask me all the time, what's my lip combo? What do I wear? So hope I could answer. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. So nice. Follow me because I'm going to be making lives all the time. If you don't already follow me here, I'm Stung by Samantha here on TikTok. I'm Stung by Samantha on Instagram and YouTube and Pinterest and Facebook, Stung by Samantha. A lot of you guys asked me about my nails. I got these from Olive in June. Aren't they so pretty? I can link these too when I do my video. They're so good. This is the Ultra Human Air Smart Ring. This is going to tell me how much I slept, how many calories I burned, what my heart rate is like. Actually, I'm getting one of these for my mom who's 85 for her heart rate so she can check it. This is so cool. This tells me if I'm getting enough sunlight, when I can stop drinking caffeine, like when I should go to bed. Hi, Susie. I absolutely love this. I also have 10% off this, but again, I'll link that all later. It's the Ultra Human Air Smart Ring. I think every menopausal woman needs this little ring in their life. If you look inside, there's all types of mechanics going on in there, intricate things going on in that ring. And I sleep in it every night. I take it off only when I shower, and I charge it when I'm showering, or when I'm washing my dishes. I generally take it off because it just feels weird. I'm always like worried I'm going to mess something up. The Ultra Human Air Ring. And yeah, I'll link it in when I do the video. Hi. Yes, you do. Oh my God. It's so changed my life. I mean, I went to a stress resilience workshop for women in menopause, and the woman who was doing she was one of the guest speakers. She's like a therapist at UCSF, and she works with stress. And she was like, you have got to get one of these smart rings. There's the Aura ring, and this is the Ultra Human Air Ring. That's the one I chose to get. But I mean, it's got an app. It tells you exactly, I mean, it's constantly telling you to do it. It kind of bothers me sometimes. I'm like, okay, all right, I need to get out in the sunshine. Okay, you already told me. But actually, it's a really good reminder. I work from home, and sometimes I'll stay home all day, and I won't do anything. I won't even go outside. So it reminds me, and then you can join challenges. It's pretty damn cool. Yeah. All right, you guys, I think I'm going on to 1 hour. And as much as I would love to stay on. Hi, Lisa. Lion's Den. Hi, Shelly. Hi, how are you guys? Jeannie, and I'm a Jeannie in a bot. Alina, you guys, how are you? Hello, Brenda. Welcome. I just did my full face of makeup for women over 50. Hi from Chicago in the house. I'm sorry that you're getting here right now. I am going to record this and put it up on my YouTube channel. Hi, Kim. I did my full face of makeup. Oh, Susie, thank you. Lives are a little crazy. I mean, because anything could happen. You know why I used to not want to do a live? This is so insane. Well, my first live, like, of course, some perverts got on there because a pervert's always going to come on and try and get crazy. But that was back when they didn't have the moderation that they have now. So I think it's safer to go live. But I used to always worry that if I went live, like there'd be an earthquake in San Francisco, like we're due for a big one, right? I was here in the one in 89. And let me tell you, like, I'm traumatized. I am traumatized from that earthquake. But yeah, how do you share? Oh, you guys could share this live. I should have told you to do that in the beginning an hour ago. Hi, Charlotte. When I first started this, I should have told you guys to share this live. I didn't know that. I'm still learning, little mommy. Jenna Marie. Hi, everybody. How are you? If you're just joining, my name's Samantha. I do fitness, fashion, beauty for women over 50 in menopause. Hello. Hi, Debbie. Hello, everybody. And Janice. How is everybody? Is the ring in your showcase? No, because the Ultra Human ring, I don't think it's on the TikTok shop. It's not. I have a discount code for it. It is in my shop, but you can DM me afterwards. But I'm going to make this all into a YouTube video, and then I'll put it up on my story here on TikTok. And then I'm going to link everything and list everything because I have a 10% discount on the Ultra Human ring. Yeah. These are not cheap, by the way. These are like $375, these rings. So at least I can get you 10% off. But I think for a menopausal woman, and it's beautiful. Also, I'm going to get some other rings to add on. Like you can get little faux diamonds to put on either side. Because, you know, depending on what your style is. I like a chunky gold. Yeah. Well, it was really nice meeting all my I have so many new followers from this live. And I think that's what I love about the TikTok lives the most. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm going to be doing more of these. Next time I'll give you guys more than an hour notice when I'm doing a full face of menopause. And maybe we can just do just a video on menopause. I think that would really, really be fun. Hi, MC. Hi, PJ. Hi, you guys. Hi. So again, I love that we have a community of women over 50 in menopause. Nothing makes me happier than to support women over 50 and really talk about how you can really thrive over 50 and how you can be even more beautiful and sexy and vibrant and happy than you've ever been before in your whole freaking life. Because I really think that the 50s, it's our time. The 50s and menopause is our time. You know, this is really a lot of the times when our kids are gone in college and we get to really enjoy our life and we get to put all the makeup on and wear all the outfits. Hi, you guys. You guys, hi, Patty. Okay, you guys, you know what? Please follow me. If you've never followed me, you've never heard of me, just follow me. Like, I'm going to be doing these. I'm going to be doing these lives a lot more often because I can't believe how many people are coming and going and seeing me for the first time. There's a lot of over 50 creators here on TikTok, and I don't know if you guys know about me here. So I do fitness, fashion, and beauty. So I think what's a little bit different about me is that, well, I don't ever put a filter on, and I don't believe in filters. I show all the real skin as it is. And I don't believe in, obviously, any Botox. I mean, if you do Botox, that's fine. I don't mind. You do you, but I don't do anything like that. I just want to I just want to age friggin' naturally, you know what I mean? And then, but I do love makeup, I do love hair, and I do love fashion, you know, and I love talking about menopause, and I love being really authentic and just telling you guys the straight up truth about vaginal atrophy, about everything that happens to us. Yeah, I'm not like sugarcoating anything. I'm pretty straightforward. And yeah, hi, Susan. Yes, hello. Thank you for all your likes and hearts. You guys are the best. Wow. Hi, Karen. Yeah, you guys are really nice. Yeah, I just want to be straight up and honest. Like, we can do anything over 50, start your new life now that the kids are gone. In my case, my daughter is leaving to college this year. I'll probably be doing live so much because I'm going to be so sad. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. Like, she's my bestie. So to be alone now, you know, in my 50s, I'm actually kind of excited about it. I mean, there's so many opportunities now in my 50s that my daughter will be leaving. So many new opportunities for me. So I'm really, really excited about that. Yeah, I said I'd go till 1. So I'm going to be on here for a couple of more minutes. Hi, Emma. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. If you don't follow me here. I have so many videos. I've been doing social media for 10 years, believe it or not. I started back when I was 46. I'm 56 now. I'm going to be 57. I've been doing social media for 10 years. I used to do fitness videos on YouTube. I did started as fashion. I've been on Instagram for 10 years. No, 8 years. Instagram for 8 years. TikTok probably since pandemic, right? When we all joined. Hi, everybody. Hi, Erica. Hi. So just really glad that you guys all joined, and you get to hear me talk. I think a lot of people see me maybe, but they don't really understand what's going on here. I do fitness and fashion and beauty for women over 50. So happy. Hi, Linda. Yeah, so that's it. Because the people that are coming in now, I'm just sorry that you missed the whole get ready with me and chit chat on makeup and chit chat on menopause for women over 50. I'm sorry if you're just joining now, but follow me. Thank you for following me. Thanks for all the hearts. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, just follow me now so you'll get all the alerts. I'll put like in when I'm going to go live, I'm going to let everybody know. Okay, I'm going to let everybody know beforehand. Bring your questions for me. All right. Okay, it's saying drag the puzzle piece. I don't know why TikTok is talking to me right now. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this. Thanks everybody so much for joining, and I will see you later in the menopause world. All right. Bye. So nice seeing you guys all and meeting you guys. Bye.